Welcome back to Dynamics. Okay, so yesterday I got to do a draft, so I was super excited about that. But basically, I think I've gotten past the point of being able to do a pre-release or a sealed event with my friends. So I'm just going to go ahead and open this and get some joy out of opening it for on the video and seeing maybe kind of what I would have done at a pre-release or sealed event. I still have that collector box that's sitting right next to me, taunting me constantly to open it, but I think I'm going to hold off. I think I'm really going to leave it sealed, but it's still there. So I'm going to open this in the meantime, kind of get that satisfaction, right? And I think I'm skipping Assassin's Creed altogether. I may get a collector box and leave it sealed. I haven't 100% decided that yet. I'll probably decide that a little later today. But if I get it, I am almost 100% sure I'm not opening it. So that won't be something that I do here. My setup's a little bit off. I kind of rushed it because I do need to go somewhere. And so it's a little off. I zoomed in on my face cam because the tripod stand it was showing, and I don't know. I think maybe the top camera is a little fuzzy, but not quite sure about that. I mean, mute my laptop so the notifications don't show up. But yeah, so the setup's a little off, but I just kind of want to put this out there. And so hopefully you guys enjoy. I may be getting a Caverns of Ixalan box set, another one of those to open up, but we shall see. All right, let's go ahead and open this up. So I did okay in the draft. I drafted a decent deck. It was kind of weird. It was, what's her name? Yeneth, something like that. The Esper creature that lets you cast odd casted creatures for free when you attack with her. Haven't gotten one of these in a while. Let's try to find the right spot there. Very nice, very nice. Spin down. Yeah, so I was able to draft a deck with her. The problem is they kept killing her. I think the last time I cast her, I paid actually literally 17 mana, and again she was just countered. So, so the deck performed okay. I didn't end up winning, obviously, but it was a lot of fun. I built a fun deck with a bunch of odd casting costs. Although I did try to fill out my mana curve, decently, even with the even casting cost stuff, but definitely a focus on my odd casting stuff. It was fun. It was a different way to go. I hadn't played a deck like that. So, all right. So in the pre-release kit, I can see my my pre-release promo, and I'm super excited about it. Okay, but yeah, you get one of these little divider cards in there, so that while you're playing, you can do your sideboard separated from your main board, or you can separate the cards you didn't put in the deck. And yeah, so that's that's kind of what that's for at a pre-release event. I'm going to go ahead, since I'm seeing it, I'm going to go ahead and just show you guys what I got as my pre-release promo, because yeah, this makes me happy on multiple levels. Got myself a Kozilek, the Broken Reality, as my pre-release promo. That would have definitely been in the deck somehow. Well, okay, we'll see how we build it. But my first thought would be this would definitely be in the deck somehow, and that would be something that I would do throughout the, try to build to get to this guy in each game. Holy crap, that is... yeah, that's really, really good. So the thing is, I was going to have to buy one of these because I actually hadn't pulled one from the 2 collector boxes I opened. I was probably going to go ahead and just get the foil etched version of it, but this will go ahead and be my version that I keep. I won't get a foil etched version now that I have this. Maybe, unless someone wants this. Does anybody want to buy this from me, and then I'll buy a foil etched version? But that's sweet. That is really sweet. That's one of the best pulls I could have got in that slot, I think. For me, anyways. Not not value wise, although it is pretty good value. Pretty good. It's the third, I think the third cheapest of the 3 Titans at this point, but still. Anyways, I'm happy. Let's go ahead and open these packs. I got some decent pulls in the draft. There were two. What we did was we did a Commander Masters pack. We did a Baldur's Gate Commander Masters pack, or Commander Legends pack. And then we did two Modern Horizons packs. And we built commander decks for commander drafts. So that's kind of what we did. That's why if I was talking about how I built the Yannette deck, or whatever her name is, the Sphinx, the Odd Sphinx. That's what we did, is we built commander draft decks. This guy was in it. But as far as, like, you know, some decent pulls, like one of the ones that didn't end up in the deck, obviously, because color identity, I pulled the red flare. Very nice. There you go. I actually was going to have to buy one of these. I don't think I had pulled one. And so I was going to have to buy one of these too. So that's two cards down that I now don't have to buy because of this pre-release kit. That's sweet. Proud Pack Rhino. Skittering Precursor. Victimize was in the deck. The Necrobloom. Nice, nice. Got a foil Rosecott Knight. And a foil Island. Art card is this, is that Kalia? Yeah. So Kalia was going around the board, but it was like fourth pack, so no one was taking her until someone finally decided to probably rare draft her. I don't think she fit in anybody's deck. But Kalia, pretty cool. Necrobloom, same thing, was in the fourth pack, so so he was kind of going, or it was kind of going around. Not a bad pack. Not a bad pre-release kit already. You know what? Here. This is what I do at pre-release events. You common. Well, you're not going to be able to see it all on the screen, I don't think. So white, gold is my like rares here. Kind of do it like this. We'll kind of like try to clump it together as much as possible. Oh, uncommon. Try to like separate my commons and my uncommons by color, so I can kind of like build as I go to see if I'm gonna. You're only gonna see part of it because I didn't get the screen set up right. Colorless we'll put with artifacts. Uncommon. Multicolor down there again. Multicolor. Blue. Red. Oh. Alright, so as you can see, that's kind of how I build. And then I'll go through and figure out what colors I want to do, and build from there. So let's just keep kind of doing that. I haven't done a video like this in a while, so I figured why not, right? Okay. Alright, Siege Smash. That in red commons. But yeah, it was a fun little draft. Had a pretty good time with it. There's another card that I think I needed, actually. Alright. Pretty happy about getting the getting cards that I need. That's always satisfying, because then you don't have to spend the money on singles. You know, you're supposed to buy singles instead of opening sealed, but if you open what you need. I usually put lands and artifacts and colorless all in the same like kind of slot, because they can go really in most decks. Yeah, Arcbound, black, green. Oh, there's no green yet. Wait. Anyways, I'll fix that in a minute. I thought did I literally pull no green cards out of that first pack? That's fun. Okay. Red. Green. Red. I really am irritated by this card at this point. Hopefully that doesn't bias me against it while building, huh? Alright, let's make some room for green here. Move white over a little bit. Yeah, I mean, it might be fine in this, in this pre-release kit. Maybe I'd play it. We'll see. We'll see. I haven't pulled a lot of green though, so probably not so far, anyways. But just as far as like my opening, I think I opened like a play set of them from my 2 collector boxes. Really disappointing rare slot fills. Ooh, an energy reserve token. Haven't seen one of those in a while. Remember when the set first came out and they forgot to put that in there at first? What did they say? Pepperidge Farms remembers. Yeah, I thought I was going to do a video after this one of my more political videos, but I don't think I'm going to have time. Maybe I'll do it later when I come home. I like this card, Evolution Witness. I could definitely see building green to be able to get that in there if I'm doing like a counter synergy or adding green. Land. Colorless. Wait, not colorless. Well, so yeah, I'm going to put this in colorless, and you just wouldn't be able to cycle unless you had some way to produce green mana. Worm Coil Larva. That's a pretty cool card. Definitely something that would encourage me. And then something like this would encourage me to splash in green or black, because you can do the land on the back. That's a good card right there too. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature, gains indestructible till end of turn. I like that. I'm gonna put that in gold for now. Yeah, having some of these things kind of make the set a little more complicated to build. Oh my god, look at this freaking pre-release kit, Ugin's Labyrinth. I already have one of these, so cool. I'm gonna have to move my microphone a little bit to be able to put that where it needs to be. All right, so I have a foil one of these, so but that's cool. That's a good card. And then foil Basking Broodskill. I also really like that card. Another +1/+1 card, for green. So maybe you could go that direction with this. Yeah, I'm having a lunch date with my girlfriend, so that's why I'm probably not going to spend as much time on this video as I should have, and I wanted to do another video after this, but yeah, I think I'm going to just bounce after this video and go have the lunch date, and then maybe do another video when I get home. Alright, Eldrazi Repurposer. Yeah, I'm off on Fridays, and so sometimes I'll go have lunch with her on Fridays. Oftentimes my videos are recorded on Fridays. So oftentimes you'll see my videos, I'm wearing the same stuff for a chunk of videos. That's because I recorded them all at like one time. Oh, yeah. All right, Kali of the Vast, the profile, very, very cool. I think I have Kali of the Vast from like what, Double Masters, or was it? Oh no, it was Double Masters, right? The full art foil version. So I definitely wouldn't replace it with this. Profile is not my favorite, but that's a good pull, and another mythic. And if I was to try to build something with it in the pre-release game, I don't know, there's probably not a lot that triggers off it, so I probably wouldn't, but hey, anyways, Willow Potential, I don't think I've pulled one of those yet, so that's cool. The Bestow Unicorn, and then Forest and Token. So usually when I'm just opening, I'll separate out foils, show off the foils a little more. When I'm building for a pre-release kit, though, it doesn't matter if it's a foil or not. I got to put it where it needs to go to kind of decide how to build, and then I'll separate them out. All right. Molten Gatekeeper. Tune the Narrative. Basking. Green is looking better and better. Wither and Bloom, that card did some decent work on during the draft. All right. Was one of these packs upside down? I think one of the packs was like with the uncommons and rare on top. That's funny. Anyways. Oh, that card did work for my opponent. Great card. Going to be in my my deck that I'm building. What, Azlask. Oh, one Power Stone. Very nice especially with Kozilek, and if I go to do some Eldrazi stuff. Flare of Denial. I actually have a friend who was looking for these, and I have one already, so that may be going to him. Shout out to Ian. Let's see, where am I putting this? I'll put it over here for now. Ian, let me know if you want that. I will reach out to you if you still need it. I'm going to put this in red. Forest and Art card. All right, last pack. Yeah, my political videos usually go a little long, even if I want to do a short one. I ramble a little bit, so I just probably don't have time to do one after this, but that's okay. All right, let's do that. So when I get done here, what I would do is I'm a, dang, that's another Basking Brood Scale. Yeah, okay. I get a tunnel vision at pre-releases, sealed events, where I really kind of get distracted by my rares and mythics, my bombs. And so oftentimes, maybe I don't choose the best color combination because I'll be looking at what I want to like get out there. Some big, ooh, oh, let's come back to that after I finish what I was saying. I'll get distracted by like my big mythics, rares, bombs, and try to build around that. But I do try to analyze, what's going to be able to fill out the core of my set. Where's my removal at? What colors, would be best to go with for removal, because you definitely need removal. So you need a solid curve of creatures. So that's kind of things that I would be doing. I'm not going to have time in this video to do that, but we'll kind of look at it here. But Dismember from the special guest slot, that's sweet. That'll probably be my new Dismember. Its target creature gets -5/-5 until end of turn. I don't know how often I'll build that into decks, but it's got the Phyrexian mana, so technically it can go in. Not in Commander, obviously, but technically it can go in other decks, so it's a bigger card than like. Is it with this? Is it in Modern? I don't know. Anyways, I like it. It's a cool card. But in this deck, it could so for pre-release. I think you can play. I'm pretty sure you can play these in your pre-release decks, and so it could go in any color deck because I could just pay life to cast that. So I will put that in black, but really it could kind of go in the colorless slot because you can play it in any deck. Okay, so there's that red land. Spymaster's Vault. I think I actually needed a Spymaster's Vault, so that's cool. It's technically a black land, but I'll just put it in the lands. All right, and that's it. Germ Token. All right, that was a pretty good pre-release kit. What do you guys think? Definitely some good pulls, especially pulls I actually needed. Speaking of that, from the draft last night, I got a Null Drifter, which I hadn't pulled from the 2 collector boxes, so pretty happy about that. I needed one of those for my Commander deck. I pulled a couple cards here that I need for my commander deck, like that guy right there. All right, so looking at it real quick, what's your pick? What, from what I opened, what are you thinking? Definitely gonna get that Kozilek in there somehow just for funds. But if I'm doing that and it's colorless, I should probably try to focus on like Devoid, see if I can get in there. And with all of these Basking Brood Scales, I could definitely see going that direction. The Evolution Witness and the Basking Brood Scales, even the Eldrazi Repurposer. Yeah, 2 Evolution Witnesses, 3 Basking Brood Scales, the Eldrazi Repurposer. Let's see, what else do we have in here? This Signature Slam would be some fun removal, right? That's what that is, I think. Path of Annihilation would be good in that deck. Escalate. Yeah, I could see that being something that you want to put in there, or in the sideboard at least. Bridgeworks Battle, of course. And then Wampus Aberration. Yeah, so, with the first pack, there was like no green cards in it, but it turned into being maybe like one of the best colors, even though there's not a actual rare or mythic in the green slot. But there is some multicolored. Obviously not Kalia. Maybe Roshin would be in there if I decide to go red. I'd have to take a look to see how much removal I have in red, because red sometimes is a good spot for removal. Or do I want to go green-black, and have this guy in there? That would be fun. Let's see, what else do we... Green, looks like black had some good removal in it, at least that Dismember. A Death Touch creature is always nice. Target creature gets -3 until end of turn Wither. That's a good one. Choose one. Target player creates that. Or return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Okay, hand, yeah. I don't know if I would do that. Death Touch creature is nice again. This one was actually good in the Commander deck, for card draw. Sometimes you need card draw. It has the extra +1/+1 counter synergies there. So I'm leaning green-black for sure. And then maybe, well, let's see, what kind of white cards did I get? Do I want to splash for Necrobloom? Let's see, Flying. That's not. No. Maybe not. Maybe not. Nothing super good in white. Alright. What's going on in blue here? We've got that Flare of Denial. That's cool. Let's see, we got Tune the Narrative. I'm not usually a blue player in pre-release. So, but that guy's pretty solid. I'm not the type of guy who's going to try to build in like counters to counter the big bombs, which maybe I should, but I'm not. But Flare of Denial is a good one if I wanted to go that direction. And last but not least, we gonna go into red. I mean, that guy, when he enters the battlefield, deal 4 damage, so he's removal on a body. I don't know if I have any way to like blink him or anything. That's some removal there. I'd put more thought into it, see if I wanted to go ahead and do any destroy target land. Ugh. All right. See if I wanted to do any more red in there. Flying, that's another little creature there. First strike. First strike's nice. This guy is solid. Yeah, so I mean, so green-black for sure, red or maybe white, but green-black, possibly red. That's what I'm leaning towards. What are you guys thinking? Let me know what you think in the comments. All right, everybody. Let me know if you like the video, if you like the pre-release kit. Let me know what you think. All right, take care, everybody. Have a good day.